Hi. Hello, creators. So, today we're going to talk about a subject. It's called segment intending. Esther Hicks channels Abraham. And if you follow the law of attraction and Abraham's work, you could also Google or search on YouTube to look up Abraham. She channels a higher intelligence, and she described segment intending. So I just want to tell you my experience and my research. I have accomplished learning segment intending through experience, and words do not teach. So from my experiences, I teach from examples of what I've actually lived through and seen work for myself. So I just want to explain to you what segment intending is. Let's start with that question. Segment intending is intentional focus creation in segments. So think of your life like a movie script, and each scene is a different script, okay? So that you would be walking into. So each scene would be different. Now, I do not get all, okay, I'm making a movie every day, okay? Don't get me wrong. I take segment intending to be like, okay, let me get these questions out of the way, and then I'm going to tell you some experiences I've had and how I've used it in my day-to-day life. Okay? All right, so segment intending is intentional focus creation in segments. Now, how do I do this? I break down the day in segments. I pick the first part and write out with feeling words how I want to stay in my power. Okay? You set an intention. The intention is, what do you want? What do you want to accomplish? What and how do you feel? How do you want to feel? How do you feel now, and how do you want to feel in the end of that segment? Okay? It's having awareness and watch. You will stay in your power. You stay in full control of your power, and it brings so much more fun to life, to everyday living. It brings more confidence, more joy. It brings so many things to your life that are so beneficial that why wouldn't you do it? Okay, so let me give you some examples. So I started with, driving in traffic can be very stressful, okay? Sometimes getting up and doing my makeup could be stressful, or finding something to wear. So depending on the day and the importance to me, I segment intend. I usually start every day for the year. My son graduated now, so I stopped doing this, but I would start the day out in the morning after meditating. I would segment intend before I would wake him up. So I would do my 15 minutes of meditation, and then I would get a journal out, and I'd have one out already because of meditation, and then I would follow with my segment intending. You just have to jot down a few sentences, and like I said, you gotta focus on what you want to accomplish and feeling words. So my intention is to go and have a great drive an enjoyable drive to getting my kid to school. And just an enjoyable morning, because I would say I woke up Esmond and I felt so amazed because he was so happy and joyful, and that made me feel amazed and surprised. So these are feeling words. Let me get my list of feeling words real quick. So feeling words: fun, divine, satisfied, wonderful, thankful, supported, surprised, thrilled, appreciated, affectionate, enthusiastic, passionate, peaceful, ready, cheerful, hopeful, energized, grateful, amused, optimistic, healthy, loving, limitless, joyous, inspired, and powerful, silly, free, glad, safe, worthy, alive, secure. Okay, so you get it. So I would say these things, just a few sentences. I woke up my son. He was in such a good mood this morning. He had so much respect for me. It made me feel amazed. We got ready really quickly and we drove there smoothly, because smooth to me means no stops, no problems, and we got him there on time. And we really enjoyed each other's company on the way. So just like a little paragraph or a few sentences, depends on what you want to experience and how you want to see it manifest for you. So then in the process, I'm totally aware of what's going on, and if I'm in alignment to attracting that to me, because I'm seeing the magic happen. And then the days that I choose not to, I was seeing it not happen. And it was just amazing. It was amazing. I'm not kidding you. It happened every day on point if I did segment intending. So then I'm in a believing mode. I'm a full believer of this already. So, because I've been practicing it already for a while. So then me and my son, for his birthday, okay, we had this, it's a big day. We had a lot of money invested for his party. We got a Airbnb in Hollywood Hills. We live in Huntington, and we needed to go to 3 different cities in one day. So from Huntington, we had to go to San Bernardino County to pick up one of his friends, and then from there, we had to go to Hollywood. Okay, so I forgot to segment intend. Because, well, I didn't forget, I did the morning time, but then, as you're driving, you can't write down, and because you're in a new scene. And usually before I drive, I will do a segment, but I was in a hurry that day because we were doing a lot of things. So I asked my son to get my journal next to me. Always keep it in my car. Let me center myself. Okay. And I asked my son to jot down some sentences for me, and don't ask questions. Just believe me, this shit works. And so he did. And I told him word for word what to write. I said, me and Esmond drove from Huntington to Ontario to LA smoothly with no stops, enjoyed our company together and the drive, and got there on time. And really enjoyed our drive together. Okay. In the middle of traffic, going from Huntington to San Bernardino County to LA County. So from Orange County to to San Bernardino County because we had to pick up friends, and then to LA County. In the middle of traffic time, we had no stops. We went straight there and we enjoyed our drive. That is magic. And I made my son a believer in the same moment. It was just magical. It was just I was in total awareness. Everything just went smooth, 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 smooth. And I just felt great because I was watching the magic happen. I was in total awareness of every moment. And it just felt so great. Another thing that benefits is you're staying in the present moment and you're enjoying it. And you're experiencing the higher vibration in total alignment with your moment in time, and you're in full control of your destiny and you're creating. This is what I mean by creators. You create your reality. This is exactly what I mean. It just unfolds. You take the power, you take your power back and you hold on to it, and you don't give this away anymore because you are in full control of your life. You have to realize this. This is a thing. This exists. Okay, so another thing that happened. I mean, I have like a whole book of them, so I'm gonna have to do a couple videos probably because I don't want to make long videos because I value your time. But let me tell you another. Okay, so I can't stand the dentist. And it's a really stressful situation for me. So I knew, okay, about the segment intending, and I was gonna take control of this. Anytime you feel like you're gonna lose control to others' energy or being put into a situation that you feel you're not in control of, this is the perfect time to do segment intending. I know it sounds exhausting to do it just to brush your teeth and just to do, I don't agree with every segment needs intending. I believe the important, you create your reality, okay? You do it how it resonates with you, but to me that sounds exhausting. I like to take control of situations I already can foresee are gonna stress me out. And it works every time. Okay, and then I'm not like drained by the whole situation, having to do it. You should never feel like you have to do anything. You should just enjoy doing what you do. Okay, so I wrote down, I'm going to the dentist, or I went to you got to say like it already happened or you're in motion. I went to the dentist and I felt calm, and the dentist assistant and secretaries were so nice. And the dentist assistant, I wanted to take home with me. They were so nice. I really felt heard, and that made me feel happy. And it was a quick dentist appointment, and I got everything I needed, and it was accomplished successfully, and I'm so happy. And in the end, I forgot to tell you, in the end of all of your sentence, your paragraph or a few sentences, I always put, and so mote it be, which is like saying amen. It just seals the deal. I say, so mote it be. You don't have to do that, but that's what I do because it sounds more magical to me. And I always say thank you, thank you, thank you afterwards. It helps me to realize that I'm staying in the feeling of gratitude while I'm creating. Okay, so let me tell you what happened. So I go to the dentist. Not only, the assistant was wonderful, but the secretary, I wanted to take home with me. He was gay, and he was just amazing, and his energy was just so great. And I'm telling you, like, even the doctor I wanted to take home with me. I just had this feeling of connection with everybody there, and the session went so quickly and painlessly, and I really, like, I've never even met those people before. It was the first time I ever went to that dentist. So I'm telling you, this stuff works. You just need to try it for yourself. Try segment intending. You will not regret it. Please like, share, and subscribe if you feel this could help somebody else out, or if you enjoyed the video. And please come back. I will have more content here soon to share. And bye for now.